Finding yourself in a comfortable seated position. You can always prop the hips up with a cushion. And seeing if we can settle the shoulders directly over the hips. And tapping right in, feel free to settle the eyes closed. If you're able to get outside for this meditation, feel free to do so. And as we settle down the eyes, begin to make contact with the different sounds in your environment. Noticing the depth in the sounds. And then beginning to shift our awareness from what's happening externally around us to what's happening internally within the body, within our experience. Observing distractions when they may arise. And coming back to your breath. And we'll begin to guide the breath, filling up through the belly and up into the chest and the lungs. And then on the exhale, let's sigh it all out. Okay, let's do that again. We'll take a sip of air into belly, let it expand. Then another sip of air up into chest, breathe it up. Holding at the tippy top of the breath, and then on the exhale, sigh it all out. One more, full breath into belly. Second sip of air up into chest. And exhale, sigh it all out. And then allowing the physical body to settle. Allowing the pelvis, the low body to ground down. Beginning to notice what sensations are present in the body. Maybe temperature of the air on the skin. Maybe there are certain areas of the body that feel more tense than others or more relaxed than others. And then observing where we can soften or allow. We don't have to push anything away. We can allow all thoughts to be there, all sensations to be present, softening back into the part of us that's able to do the noticing. And if the mind is active and the thoughts are continuous, we can acknowledge the quality of the mind, perhaps even thanking the mind for doing what it's programmed to do, and letting the mind know it's allowed to slow down when it's ready. And a lot of the times with meditation, we may want to control certain conditions. We may want a clean space or limit our distractions. But the reality of life is life happens on its own accord, whether we like it or not, whether we resist it or accept it. So with whatever we're showing up with today, whatever distractions may be present, whatever to-do lists may be pressing, can you just observe those? And this moment is all we have. All of those things will be there to attend to. Right now, this time is for us, for presence. And as sounds come and go, maybe we can even observe the tendency of our minds to characterize the sounds or label the sounds. Something we like, something we dislike. And then coming back to the part of you that observes it all. Sensation in the body. Cadence of the breath. Seeing if we can observe and experience this moment from the inside out. We can cultivate compassion for whatever's showing up. Even if it may not be our preference, right now it's like this. We either can accept this or reject this. But either way, it's happening on its own accord. Reclaiming our identity with our awareness. And seeing if we can anchor in to our breath. Perhaps we can notice the flow of air at the nasal passageways, Noticing the flow in and out of the nostrils. Tracing our breath with our awareness down to the chest or the belly. And back up the torso, out of the nose or mouth.